Mike. This week I discovered something about myself and I posted it on Instagram. I don't know if you saw it. It probably went to Twitter as well.
Good, let's do that because I love that segment.
What, when I talk about stuff I posted on Instagram?
No, when people, I didn't realize this about myself.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And not very many people have done that, idiots. Bastards. Someone did. One person did.
Good, you're not.
So my light bulb moment was this week, yesterday, in fact. I was out, what I've been doing is I get home from work, and there's about 45 minutes from when I get home to when Hope and Brock get home.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've been doing is masturbating furiously in the front yard.
Oh, good.
Which is cool.
Which is where you should do it.
I go out there with a shovel and a steel rake, and then I jerk off everywhere.
And that's how you keep the guy from having his dog shit on you.
Yeah, it's working. Yeah, it's working really well. But no, I go out there. I go out there with a steel rake, though I do bring that, and a shovel, and I jerk off with gardening gloves on.
The shovel is so when I get home, I can scrape him off the pavement.
You were that stuck.
Yeah. It's very sticky.
Yeah, so he thinks
old.
ahead brings the shovel so that,
And turpentine. Just because I like to jerk off with it.
And the garden rake is so I can just smash his face in.
Yeah, because you see all the scars.
Yeah.
I'm abused. Please help.
You got to tell us.
Someone help.
Please help.
Cry for help. But no, I go out in the front yard, and the weather's getting nice, and that's where when you jerk off in the front yard is when the weather's nice, you know. But no, I go out there, and the weather's getting nice, and I decided that, and I figured out, and it's weird, and I think it means that I'm getting old. I mean, the gray hair doesn't have anything to do with it, but I think what it is I go out there and I start doing yard work for that 45 minutes. One thing, get some exercise like that. Also, I just like doing it, but I've discovered that, I put on podcasts and I listen and I do some yard work, dig up old beds, pachysandra. Got to get rid of the pachysandra because I hate it.
I think you said Pakistani.
No.
That's what it sounded like.
I didn't say that. Pachysandra. But yeah, so I sat there yesterday and I was like, wait, is this how I calm myself at the end of a long day of work?
You're an old man.
Is I go out in the yard and do some fucking yard work?
Yeah, that is an old man.
Like a commoner?
A commoner?
Like a commoner?
You just
I go out there
down
and do
off your ivory tower?
Yeah, I do fucking yard work like an asshole.
You know what? I can already see us as an old couple.
What's that? With
You're
me doing yard work?
Yard work. I'm
bitching at you.
Probably reading the Bible.
Yeah.
Or swinging on a swing later.
Yeah.
Wow.
On the porch.
Well, yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what
I won't ever have those worries. I won't get old.
But I thought it was.
Don't worry about it.
No. You're never going to get old, or you're never going to do yard work.
I'm never going to make it to oldness.
Oh,
okay.
Come on.
No, I won't.
But yeah, so anyway, that's what it was. Kind of a weird moment. I'm like, I'm a fucking old dad now. Like I go out and I come home from work, I change out my sweatshirt, I change out my shoes, and I go out in the yard and jerk off.
You're like Mr. Roberts or
It's kind of
Mr. Who? Mr. Who?
Mr. Rogers.
Keith Richards.
Mr. Rogers.
I was going to say Mr. Robinson, but that was Saturday Night Live with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
So I remember Robinson.
What were you going to say?
I was
I'm
already
sorry.
committed. I
My stroke was just totally shocked me.
No, it's fine. We need to not discuss the going to the yard jerk off anymore because I'm instantly picturing our neighbors and their children, and it's just all.
I don't do it when the children are out.
It's not good. It's not good. It's bad.
No, what I'm really doing is gardening.
Visual imagery is bad in my
gardening
brain.
is not a euphemism. I'm actually gardening.
Yes. He is actually pulling out the pachysandra. And that's
pulling my pachysandra is what I'm doing. I'm pulling my pachysandra, and I don't see there anything wrong with that.
Let me pull my pachysandra out.
We're not within 600 yards of a school or a church. I can pull my pachysandra in my own yard.
But you are looking into that white van.
Pulling my roots.
Pulling some roots.
Yeah. But no, it's been that was a weird moment in my life. That was a weird realization where I'm like, dude, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, someone was like, where you're going to get enjoyment is from digging in the yard after you work all day. First of all, I'd be like, work all day? Stop it. And then I'm like, digging in the yard? What am I, a fucking savage? Why would I do that? But no, that's where I gain. That's what I enjoy.
That's the commoner folks do that. I love that the people, when we do these things, we're commoners. It's not like that.